Well, hello, and welcome to Spending Time with Dr. Walt, your local old school over 50 gamer. Back in the house one more time for another episode of Outer Worlds 2. We're in it to win it. We are going to probably start on our main mission today. Again.
Maybe nothing as drastic as using experimental technology to reconstitute their atomical structure from a rift, but in the ballpark.
I'd do anything to get my family back too. Maybe nothing as drastic as using experimental technology to reconstitute their atomical structure from a rift, but in the ballpark. What are you talking about, dude? My family back too. I don't know what you're talking about. Did I miss something? I don't know what you're talking about. Who's trying to do that? Let's get started. Oh, we're going to go ahead and break this strike real quick and see what happens since we're here. What's this? Biomass fizzles? Oh, can I steal this?
We don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans.
Oh my god, we want to make the man no more peeing in bottles and cans.
Get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days.
Huh. Saw something like this just before I entered chose to go to cafe. Didn't end well for the bosses, I'll tell you that.
We'll see her up in her office, and we're definitely making her miserable.
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulates.
Oh my god, these poor people just want to live a regular life.
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time.
Oh, that's true. That's very true. What else?
No more bottles on factory floors. Time for unlocked bathroom doors.
Oh my god, they don't even get a chance to use the bathroom? God dang it, man.
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time.
Welcome, fellow disgruntled worker. Can't say I recognize you. You come from a different plant to support our cause?
What's going on?
We're causing trouble. We just found out that we're basically slave labor. And now we're
You
learning to
just
stand
found
up for
out that?
ourselves.
Oh my god, you just found that out? How'd you learn that?
Dunbar, one of our level 3 packers, explained it to us. He's got a new coiffeured friend who's helped us understand the
Coiffure?
workers' plight of, our politeness or something.
Oh, I feel bad for them. What if I told you Auntie sent me to get you back to work, forcibly if need be? Is that why you're striking? Your plight's going unacknowledged?
We need the
Acknowledged?
proletariat to yield to, worker subjugation by xenophobic proxy? No, that ain't right. But it's something that sounds super fancy when Will explains it. Honestly, we just want to eat, sleep, and relieve ourselves on a reasonable schedule.
Yeah.
But the damn overseer. I think she's getting rich off of breaking our backs.
She is. Well, I've been sent to help, so I'm going to go inside to try to get this resolved.
I ain't sure how you're gonna get in. This door is barred from the inside, and I don't think there's another way in on the ground floor.
Okay,
Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days.
okay. Alrighty.
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulates.
What's over here? Oh, this is... Oh, these are dorm rooms. I thought this might have been like an office or something.
In the earliest phases of equity building here in Arcadia. The chemisticians in product development wasted no time repurposing the facility's production lines away from the protectorate's fruitless gumption-suppressing pharmaceutics. Not much of a market for mood depressants after all.
Right. I thought it was gonna be like an office or something. All right, let's see.
No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors!
Shit.
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time!
Right. I feel you. That a vent? It's a vent, but I can't get in there.
Make demands, but no more heating in bottles and cans!
Yeah, this is not the way.
Get the exact same day! We only work 12-hour days!
Jesus. Okay, let's walk around to the back. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way inside. Okay, so maybe this wasn't the way. No, even if I got up there, that wouldn't do me any good. Maybe from the top, though. Let's try the other side.
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulants!
Okay.
No rest and no downtime! We shouldn't pay for Adrena time!
Ah, well, you know, a door. Let's see if we can find. Oh. No, we'll take all of this. What is this? Non-conductive. Deluxe corporate drone armor. Okay, cool. We'll take all of this stuff. Steel twine compact assault rifle. 11.8 rounds per second. So that's pretty good. Packaging stamper appears to be jammed. Okay, can't do nothing with that. Oh, that's
If you
them.
won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulants!
Alright, so that's the door that's barred. I can open that door.
We don't want to make demands, but no more being in bottles and cans!
Yeah, they have some legitimate beefs, man. They really do. And I got some legitimate stuff that I'm just taking because ain't nobody watching me. So all this good stuff, I can go, yeah, because you know I need it. I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna get caught taking this stuff. It's sealed. Okay. Upstairs.
Machines have been off for a week. Can't believe what I'm losing on Adrena time and Antifizzo's num-rum.
Yep. Yep. Let's go here. I want more information. I want that too. Messages. Let's see. What do you mean they've stopped working? Relabelization, Overseer Griggs. I was confused and alarmed to receive your message. What do you mean they've stopped working? Have they been injured? Has the plant lost power? Are you out of inventory? Did Gorvitz rip everyone's arms off? Nor do I understand what picket signs and a leader has to do with any of this. Please explain in detail. C.F. Pendergrass. Overseer Griggs. Nowhere in the illustrious history of Auntie's Choice has work at one of Auntie's plants ever ground to a halt for this long. Even the outbreak of the necrotic crabble cankers at our immunosol factory only slowed production to 2 shifts a day. Get this juvenile uprising sorted before it matures into a rebellion immediately. Griggs, your general ineptitude and notable failure to get your workers back on task has been noted in your file. Were I you, I'd expect disciplinary action. In the meantime, we're sending a disruption ameliorator to untangle your bungling. Pray they can sort it out, or your next assignment with transfer will make you wish you had only had the cankers again. Well, I guess we are the ameliorator. Overseer's logs. Overseer's logs. I've lost my connection. Pretty well, my guy, habitually honest appropriations, has apparently conked it. That selfish bastard probably didn't give 2 thoughts for the terrible position that leaves me in. Somehow, I need to have that stuff shipped here without it being on Auntie's books. I guess I'm going to have to make a trip to the claim and try to meet some of the right people. Maybe I can find them in the bottom longer. Blackmail material overseer. Okay. My vending machine profit from Adrena time ain't what they should be. My gut thinks whatever they're putting in the mix to try to keep people from doing all the scrappery is also making the effects last longer. And that's no good for my bottom line. The claim is sending some specialists to get these ingrates back to work. I can't give them no chance to figure out what's going on. If they kill my grifting, I'll never retire. My best bet is to play like an executive and make it seem like Auntie and I are thick as borscht and baked beans. If I can intimidate them enough, they won't look at anything too closely. Ah, you think so? All right, let's leave the
Reminds
conversation.
me more and more of Tau Ceti by the minute.
Yep,
These folk burned this place to the ground? I ain't telling.
exactly. All right, we're going hard ass on this chick here. Lying, everything. Yep. Whatever it takes. Hello, Overseer Griggs.
Welcome to Auntie's Fine Product Revitalization Center, where we create tomorrow's brands today. I assume you are the disruption ameliorator from home office? It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage has put us almost a full week behind schedule and is making me look quite the fool.
Well, I'm here now. Tell me what you know. Something tells me you already looked like that before you were behind schedule.
Unsophisticated, impertinent, dim-witted. You'll fit right in with my peons. So,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it'll make sense to you when they babble about basic dignity and human rights. It should go without saying that such flights of fantasy have no place inside Auntie's Choice.
Wow.
And if we were still in Tau City, they would face grave consequences.
Wow.
I reckon she's
There
got her
you go.
wires crossed.
There you go.
Basic dignity is what Auntie's Choice promised us when we signed up, so long as we were good at our work. And while we might have faced grave consequences back on Tau Ceti, it was under old management, who were trounced rather thoroughly in the end, I might add.
Nevertheless, here, we must focus on getting these ingrates back to work and remind them that they're damn lucky to have Auntie's Choice to dedicate their lives to.
Wow. They're damn lucky to be able to dedicate their lives.
Absolutely. These lugs have been positively exalted in the good fortune of rising to their limited station within the meritocracy that Auntie has derived for us. Why? Can you imagine suffering under the yoke of a sovereign's rule, or floundering at the ridiculous direction of those claiming to know the future by way of math? No. Only within Auntie's Choice can these drudges achieve genuine prominence. If they exhibit excessive dedication, they may even earn some modicum of the success I have enjoyed.
Really? Wow. Well, that's horrifying. Oh. I'm not getting any fucking good prompts, man. Bro, I'm not getting any good prompts, dude. How do I fit into all of this?
You're asking me? That clearly is your domain. Running this invaluable facility on Angie's behalf is mine. As a managerial administrativist, and when I say I, it is critical that you understand that as director of this facility, I should effectively be treated as though I were an executive. Is that clear?
What's clear is that the actual Auntie's Choice executive, what's clear is that it was actual Auntie's executive that sent me here.
Well, there's no call for rudeness. It's unnecessary, unprofessional, and distracts us from the important business that I have
Bitch,
the direct authority
you the one
to
being
dispatch
rude.
you upon. This plant relabels dated items with new Auntie's Choice trademarks and slogans. It is critical to keeping revitalized products on the shelf for consumers hungry for something new.
Mm-hmm.
So, the workers may be unhappy, but they must realize their comfort is a distant second to Auntie's delivery schedule. Or in short, they need to get back to work.
Yeah, right. How do I solve the striking worker problem?
My workers are striking people now? How very alarming. We must resolve this before things get even further out of hand. They've appointed some kind of leader, and he's the one you have to talk to. His name is, Dummy? No, that's not right. Dunce? Dummer. Dumbly? Dunbar. It's Dunbar.
You don't know his name? You have this small of a crew and you don't know their names?
If I'm honest, my gaze is purely focused up the ladder, not
Wow.
down it. I am a
Wow.
very important upper, middle, lower manager, and the way I advance
Upper,
that
middle,
status scandally
lower
involves learning
manager?
the names and faces of my peons.
See, that's been point up. So their only value is to make you look good?
Their value is in providing their minuscule contribution to this mighty and prestigious corporation. And by providing their maximal effort, they allow me to ascend, vacating this position so that one of their undistinguished masses can fill it, thereby becoming distinguished.
Wow. Thanks for reminding me why that Earth Director needs to keep corporations in check.
Well, that's all fine and good in your system. But here in Arcadia, it is Auntie's needs we cater to. And right now, her need is you convince Dumbly Dunbar to get back to work. I believe he has demands, but I can't be bothered to remember what they were. They alter the generous terms Auntie offers, and so are egregious and should be rejected. You will find him up on the landing pad with some of his minions. Go help him understand the situation so everyone can get back to work. That clear?
So you're offering them nothing? Nothing?
Yes, well, I'm sure you'll manage. Auntie has faith in you, therefore I shall too. Best of luck to you. Remember that your actions don't just reflect on you, you are also representing me, which is to say, you are also representing Auntie. Do us proud.
That conversation did not go how I would have liked it to go at all. I was not given very good options here. I was not given very good options here in talking with her. I was not. I was not given good options here.
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for a drink time.
Shit, she on a landing pad?
Heads up, make some space. We've got a sanctioned non-employee professional.
We don't call it
coming
command
out.
commands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans.
Oh, he's on a landing pad.
You can't charge us for stimulates.
Okay, it's hard to concentrate. I'm not gonna lie. All right, where's this guy at? I gotta find him? They gonna make me find him? Fucking A. Okay.
No more bottles on factory floor. Time for unlocked bathroom doors.
This is the landing pad right here. There we go.
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now. Unless this is mighty important, I'll respectfully ask to be left to my business.
Trust me, you want my help. I belong to an organization that hates mega corporations. Your business is why I'm here. Anti-choice sent me to to help settle your complaints. Given your business has shut down, Auntie's business, it's time for some negotiation. Yes, it's important. Get back to work right now. I don't want to say that. Your business is why I'm here. Auntie's choice sent me to help settle your complaints.
Settle my complaints? How exactly you planning that?
By listening. If you tell me what's wrong, I'll see if we can find a solution with Auntie. Try to mediate a middle ground. What are your grievances? Ooh. By listening. If you tell me what's wrong, I'll see if we can find a solution with Auntie.
Auntie's got to prioritize worker prosperity over productivity. What we've got now is poor labor retention techniques. What's going on is, remind me again?
An inhospitable occupational environment that ignores worker safety and health concerns.
Right, that.
So your complaints are that you are being undervalued, unsupported, and mistreated. Is that right?
Right. Exactly. The conditions under which Auntie extracts our labor is, unacceptable. They're egregious, even.
They work 20-hour shifts.
Jesus.
Which require stims to endure that are charged at a premium. Adrena time is actually cheaper on the undisputed claim than it is here. And if that inhuman brutality isn't enough to offend basic decency, they're also barred from using the restroom throughout the business day. Their 20-hour business day. It is
Wow.
an unconscionable condition to keep these workers in. I can't imagine how hard it is for them to coordinate their daily duties.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. How have you managed to keep going this long?
It has been incredibly difficult. And
That's crazy.
very, very messy.
Yeah,
And
boy.
finally, we realized we'd had enough.
Yeah. Yeah, good for you standing up to this type of insane oppression. What do you need from me?
Our shifts need to be reduced to 12 hours a day. 4 hours of personal time ain't even enough to rest, much less get any actual living done.
Golly.
Second, if we gotta work those long hours, we want free Adrena time. Bad enough it's making everything taste like we're gnawing nickel-pads. Having to pay for the pleasure's too far. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours is just mean. Plus, between us, most folk ain't, if you get my meaning.
Yeah, they just pissed on the floor. Are you kidding? Oh, no, I'm not gonna say that. Keep complaining you end up with no pay, no benefit. No. You sure you don't want to be done? No. So I hate this answer. Are you kidding? Oh, that would have felt like a vacation when I worked in a factory. No, I'm not saying some dumb shit like that. Keep complaining. No. Keep complaining you end up with no pay, no benefits. No, I'm not saying that. They have a right to a better life. You sure you don't want to be the next Auntie too? No, fuck that. Well, that seems reasonable. I'll take the over to see what I can do.
Thank you for your trying. I don't know if we'll get it all, but every bit you add makes some part of our lives a whole lot easier.
All right, let's go talk to him. All right. We're going to get all this shit. All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Did you make contact with workers? Do they understand that this stoppage is madness? Are they ready to return?
I've heard the work's demands and think we can get them back to work.
So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets? To be spoon-fed crunch whenever their tummies rumble? 8-hour workdays?
They want their shifts short. They demanded 12-hour workdays.
12-hour? Are they mad? What are they gonna do with the other half of the day? Lounge around the facility consuming air and water and power without compensating the company? I am, frankly, disappointed you would even bring me such a preposterous demand. You should have nipped this offensive arrogance in the bud.
Oh, really? Okay. Offering 16-hour days means extra. Offering 16-hour days means extra rest, which massively increases productivity. Should it be 12 hours?
While it's true that data shows higher worker productivity on sleep than on stims, I never imagined restful production being more cost-effective than longer hours. That would translate into more profit for the plant, which means larger bonuses for me.
Lord have
which should
mercy.
be more than enough to make up for the drop in hourly production. All right, you've convinced me. What else do they want?
You're asking for Adrena time to take during the day to be free.
Free? Free? Nothing inside of Auntie's choice is free. Law, nothing in life is free. Everything has a cost. Everything. Materials, labor, time, distribution, forced scarcity.
Forced
Giving
scarcity?
something away for free is akin to ignoring the cost of its creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy.
It also breaks when your personal greed interferes with Auntie's bottom line, overseer. If they're free, they'll take them. Okay, I can't read. If they're free, they'll take them way more often, which means way more work. Think of them as samples. Let them enjoy. Oh wow. Okay. It also breaks when your personal greed interferes with Auntie's bottom line, Overseer. Hell yeah.
What in the void are you talking about?
You know what
My
the hell I'm talking
greed is
about.
certainly doing no such thing.
Oh, really? I know you've been profiting, bitch.
What? No, I would never. That's slander and or libel. And you can't prove a thing.
I read your terminal. I have the files approved and I can deliver to Auntie myself.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not get too hasty here. What do you want from me?
You give it to him for free. Nothing. I still intend to negotiate in good faith, but now you know, I know. The workers get adrenaline for free, and I get a fistful of bits. It makes me no better than her. I don't need the bits that much, even though I should stick it to her ass. Fuck it.
Huh. I don't know why you would waste leverage on them, but I suppose you've got your reasons. All right. They'll get their Adrena time, and you'll get all the bits I got on me. Is there more they ask?
Yes. Leave the
They
bathroom
want to
unlocked.
relieve themselves on company time?
Yep.
I've never heard something so preposterous. Can you imagine how many bits that loss of productivity will cost us? What if they lounge? What if they take time to relax? What if they retreat to indulge their baser urges? Auntie would be paying for all manner of unprofitable shenanigans.
You greatly underestimate the comfort and allure of that room as it is shared by dozens. Overestimate. Do you actually believe they hold it all day long? If they have to go, they're going somewhere. Background. You greatly overestimate the comfort and allure of that room as it's shared by dozens.
Oh my. You're probably right. It's been so long since I've shared a facility, I've forgotten how unpleasant it can be. I trust your insight and will leave it unlocked from now on. What more do they want?
That's everything. Let's go.
Very good. Ha! I was going to say very good, but that would be downright farcical. There is nothing good about this situation. Please, just resolve it as quickly as possible.
All right. We're good.
We don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans!
Hello again. Do you have news for us about the negotiations?
You got everything you wanted and more. I hammered out all of the details.
Well, you have done exceptionally well by us, my new friend. With these new conditions, we'll return to work with vigor rather than dread. Thank you.
Damn! I really felt like I was close to signing all of you, and I needed that recruitment bonus. I don't know how I'm going to afford my hair cream now, but I'll get him next time. And he won't always have you working her angles for her. And her usual agents don't stand a chance against me.
Next time? Against you?
Wow.
What in law's name are you saying? Sometimes you talk so odd it don't sound like you're Auntie's
Wow.
choice at all.
Everybody's got an angle.
Yeah, I was starting to have the same thought.
Everybody's got an angle.
It don't matter. All that matters is my working conditions have just improved mightily. Thanks to you, stranger. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna get back to work.
You did these folk a good turn, Commander. With luck, we'll be seeing more of these negotiations across Arcadia. Bosses will just have to live with it.
All right. Back to Griggs. Where is she? She's still up here? Everybody's getting back to work now? Yep. All right. Check.
The workers have returned and production has resumed. Wonderful work, our disruption ameliorator. I do wish it had gone more smoothly, but I understand you did what you must. I have already informed the Home Office, and with it, put in an extra sprinkling of mild praise directly with Auntie. She will, no doubt, be excited to learn of my approval. You may tell the executives that dispatched you that you have done an adequate job. Under my keen supervision, of course.
Wow, this chick. I'm going to your safe. I am going to your safe. I thought she gave me the key. She didn't give me the key? Yeah, I took all your stuff. How much money I got now? 19796. All right, let's get out of here. How close are we to leveling up? Oh, we're really close. So, all right, so now we need to go back. Let's go back to Ptor. I'm sorry, let's go back to the executive. I should know this spot now, right? Where's my mission? Oh my god, where the fuck's my mission at, man? I thought it was over here. Bro, come on. Wow, what? This thing is fucking ridiculous, man. Come on, where's my fucking mission, guys? There we go. Man, swear. What do you think on this? We good?
Feeling like I could take on the galaxy, Commander. But don't worry, I always got time for you.
Well, how's happily? I'm sure you have some thoughts.
That poor Amos fella's a bit of an open book, ain't he?
Yeah.
He's been through too much. Hearing how Auntie abandoned him the second she got power shouldn't surprise me, but it does. I don't know how he can stay loyal to her after all this time. He's still on the bottom rung with no reward in sight.
Yep.
What's in your heart don't matter at all, does it?
No, not in this particular case. All right. All right, dude. Auntie's choice advertisement holo emitter. This cheaply produced light emitter projects two-dimensional image in three-dimensional space to encourage passersby to exchange currency for goods and or services provided by Auntie's Choice Corporation. Such advertisements typically promise hyperbolic advancements over previous product iterations. For example, 110% more artificial crabble flavor, or dubious improvement to product safety. Now with 12% less in radiation. Yeah, I know, right? This shit is real. You when you buying stuff like that, think about this for a second, right? And this one gives me pause with a lot of things nowadays. They always say, you get 10% more flavor, 12% more. Like, how can I prove that? Show me the data from before. Okay, and how did you measure the flavor? And how do I know that that's more flavor now? I love they put an odd number on there. Instead of saying like 10%, which is easy, they say something like 13.5% or 9.76%. Like, really, dude, you being that precise, because that gives people attention, and people think, oh, you must have some data to back that up if you're giving us numbers that precise. I don't have shit, bro. Don't fall for that stuff. Do not fall for that. Let's go back to ACS Undisputed Claim. Hold on. Hold on. Stop. I need to check something. Let me check something. Journal. Oh, that's back on Ptor? Okay. Alright, shit. Okay. Alright, let's go to the map. Let's go to regional. Let's go to the main place here. On office. Let's get here, talk to this person. And this should hopefully bring us close to a level up.
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume with Auntie's Choice.
Oh,
Back. We understand you've been a very busy little manty-was. Well, out with it.
Yes, time is bits. Tell us how it went.
it went well. Our negotiated resolution, and the workers are back in the factory. Can't tell you, I'm on a work stoppage of my own. It went well.
A satisfactory effort, my ameliorator. I had hopes your talents would yield a result a mite more in our favor, but good work overall.
It was the best possible result. Nobody's happy, but everybody's satisfied. I settled an arrangement fair to all parties. They work, you earn, I get paid.
Well, I suppose I can't argue with the truth of that.
Anything else you'd like to report?
More assignments? No, let's get on and make me more bits.
Now that's the compelling attitude we love to see in an ameliorator. Your performance at that facility went exceedingly well, all things considered. And it was an ideal first step in effecting my monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
There you go again, pinning your career to that flim-flam mathematical malarkey.
Hmm.
Do a bunch of eggheads know about marketing? Marketing isn't some rigmarole you can plug into a computronic doodad. It's instinct,
Actually, it
intuition,
is.
know-how. It's a fucking art.
It's a combination, though, kid. Don't you understand that? Hold on, back on marketing and art.
Damn right. Of course. We're Auntie's choice. We know what motivates people better than they do.
Mm.
Real marketing is gut-driven. It's not something you think about, it's something you feel. Or that is, convince someone to feel.
All right, whatever. And what is this monopolistic mercantile methodology you mentioned?
It is an intricately crafted, multi-phase marketing initiative that will introduce Auntie's choice to the rest of the galaxy and establish the foothold of our pending monopoly. It requires a series of daring, almost impossibly savvy, perfectly timed, and flawlessly executed stratagems to create optimal market positioning.
Whole thing's a load of bunco. Calculatory claptrap from a bunch of overeducated
Claptrap.
know-nothings who are so smart they're stupid. Go ahead. Tell them who devised it.
With pleasure! The archive on Cloister analyzed millions of variables with bazillions of permutations to create an idealized path for total competitive domination.
Okay. Do you want me to do something, or am I here to listen to you argue?
Yes, suppose we should move on. Ursula, will you do the honors?
I'm the head of our proprietary insight acquisition division.
PIA.
Trade secrets? That's our bread and butter. We can sometimes lack a certain subtlety, though. The Protectorate have a process called mental refreshment. Some kind of mind manipulation business. There's a facility for it on Ptor. Auntie wants details on their methodology, pharmacology, and technology. This archive plan says it's important? Fine. Auntie and I agree it presents possibilities.
I already got that information. I foresaw your needs and have fulfilled them.
Oh, do tell. I hope you gathered supplemental materials and recruited the scientist as well.
I did not. Everything's taken care of. I didn't have luck with the head refresher.
Really? Thought you had more drive, but suppose that's fine.
I, for one, care little for the completion of stretch goals. You managed to avoid being mentally refreshed. That demonstrates considerable pluck and fortitude.
Pluck and
now, I
fortitude.
assume you won't mind we have a few questions about the process. Our people will extract details about the pharmacology and methodology. That will all no doubt prove useful, but we're most interested in the technology and its results.
The lathe of particularity wore people down until they lacked any curiosity or drive. It was designed to increase tractability and stifle undue is that a real word? Agitatement and inclinations. It should not only ground down the mind and rob patients of all motivation. It was designed to increase tractability and stifle agitating and inclinations.
Can't say I like the sound of that. Seems like they'd be difficult to market to.
Yeah, no
Truly
shit.
unfortunate. Those without desire or drive make terrible customers. They could barely even be considered consumers at all.
They're not.
What else can you tell us about the place? Turn up any additional details? Anything especially marketable?
They had a method of pairing propaganda with suggestibility drug to boost retention. Their drug their drug enhances suggestibility, but its effect is temporary. So regular dosing is key. They had a method of pairing propaganda with suggestibility drug to boost retention. want them to talk about regular dosing. I don't like either one of these options. I really don't. But I'm gonna go with pairing propaganda with suggestibility drug to boost retention.
That's certainly interesting.
I don't like it.
Intriguing,
I
even.
hate. I needed a third option. Oh my god, they're gonna make me say it anyway. The drug enhanced. Fuck it.
Oh, good to know, good to know.
That's all I found.
Well, here's your reward, along with something extra for your effort.
Thank
Too
you.
bad about the lead scientist. Converting him would have earned you an above-average payout. All right, for your next assignment, well, it's something of an organizational priority.
Congratulations! Your storied success has earned you a whole entire minute with our illustrious leader, Auntie Cleo!
So your preliminary chores are complete. Oh, finally, a contractor with a little backbone. Normally they flee or expire, leaving the work woefully incomplete. Ah, I remember you from before. Fairfield, yes? Tell me, as an outside agent, do you have any quandaries working with our organization?
Oh man. Why would I? You're the most effective players in Arcadia. You take corporatism. Your taking corporatism has more pros than its forebearers. More than I can possibly relate. Yet here I am, I guess. None that I feel comfortable relating. Your taking corporatism has more pros than its forebearers.
It's true, the old corporations cared little for the individual, whereas I'd like to see each and every one of our employees rise from the refuse heap, like I did. Do hope you forgive these two. They're competing for a rather significant promotion, you see. It tends to make employees fractious, like young ursopods cooped up in the den. So, you've been advancing a fairly radical idea with a group that, to date, we've considered our rivals. Certain communications have even been exchanged between our ship and the Order's headquarters. You've spoken to the delegates, yes?
Gertie expressed a desire to resume negotiations. I think you should. Your delegates wants the Order and Auntie's choice to make peace. I think that's a mistake. Why would that be a mistake? Why would that be a mistake? No. I think resume negotiations.
A cessation of hostilities could present any number of potentially profitable options, assuming we could work out favorable terms.
You and Ruth should sit down and hash things out like adults. Would it be possible for you two to meet face to face?
Oh, my security team would never allow it. But a call like this over a secure line should be an acceptable alternative. Of course, Ruth would also need to agree. Perhaps if you were to perform a few useful errands for the Order, you might earn a meeting with her to propose the same.
Great idea, we'll do. Oh, more work, great. On second thought, this isn't the best idea. Yeah, never mind. Great idea, we'll do.
Have Ruth reach out when she's ready to talk, and I'll set up a call on a secure line next door.
Xenobiological exploitation's output is down 18%. I'm not paying professional hunters to run a petting zoo. Acquire and exploit the local fauna like it's
I'm looking, I'm just reading. Okay, so I need to talk to Ruth now. All right, let's get out of here. All right. Wow, now that I level up, I'm almost level 26. That's great. Let me go ahead and do my level ups. My companion should also, yep, they also leveling up. So I'll be right back. Take care of this. All right, so I went ahead and chose, and I upgraded guns again. And I upgraded speech and leadership because I'm talking to a lot of people right now and finding that these skills are very important right now in this part of the game. Not as much as fighting. Matter of fact, I don't think I fought this whole episode. It's just been talking. So, so that's important. I think the next one I needed to do here was instrument to unfold space and time. Acquire the Rift Anomaly Modulator. Let's go do that. Why did I feel nervous talking to Auntie? I don't even know why. Uh-oh. Should be. Yeah, why did I feel nervous talking to her like she's real? You know, I felt like genuinely a little nervous talking to her. You know, I don't get nervous talking to people like that. Wonder if she had anything to say. You met Auntie. How you feel?
I think you ought to be careful, Commander. After what we saw in that lab on Cloister, I ain't keen on aligning with Auntie's choice and handing them more power.
What? I thought
More
what?
importantly, it's becoming clear to me that folk don't actually want us here. Westport resisted as long as they could. You think that doesn't extend to the rest of the populace? There is another option. The Order. They're trying to do right by the refugees, after all, and seem reasonable when they ain't being strong-armed by extremists. You could consider them.
Whoa. Are you saying this because you believe it or because you're licking your wound? Frankly, I don't want either faction controlling Arcadia. I'm just buying their support now. I want both factions to work together. Be better for everyone if Auntie's not in charge. I want both to work together.
Transition of power will be smoother anyway, if this war's anything to go by. I'm glad you're considering it. Listen, normally I'd take issue with one person playing Kingmaker. That is to say, you and especially the Earth Directorate. But time's too short, and the stakes are too high for tribalism. There'll be enough time for that later. For now, we need to ally with someone who can defeat the Protectorate and close the rifts. So whatever you decide, I'll support you. We should move on, unless you've got something for me?
I don't. Talk later. Okay, I don't have anything for you right now. Let me check this though, because I don't think. Yeah, no, nothing. What I did find though was that frost really works. So maybe I should mod. Stop saying maybe I should mod one of my weapons with that. I mean, this one already has a frost, and it did really, really well. Who else can have the frost? You can have a frost silence pistol. I don't know how to use a silence pistol. Anybody else can have a frost? Plasma pistol, of course. Is that all I have? Are you the only ones that can use frost? Yeah, pistols appear to be the only thing I can use frost on. Wow, okay. So as far as my weapons go, type, damage type. Okay, let's see. So Frost is just literally an attachment. Yeah, Frost is literally just an attachment. And only when I have attachments for Frost, I don't think I have. So I wonder if that lady in one of the mod machines. I'm gonna have to check out one of the mod machines. I don't think I have one on board here. But next time I go somewhere that has a mod machine, I need to get some Frost stuff. So I'll do that. I think there's something on Ptor. I gotta go to Ptor, right? Check out the journal. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's see. Who do I need to take with me? Hold on. You got something to say?
If that blockade had been staffed by staunch Protectorate defenders, we never would have been able to overcome it. Truly a sorry defense.
My God. All right. Let's go to Ptor. All right, this time we're taking Aza. What are we doing exactly? All right, so we're gonna take Aza. Oh, I gotta do your upgrades. My bad. Homie, what you got? Now the ability now goes rather than taunts. In addition to targeting nows, goaded enemies have reduced attack speed. Step out of cover and do not use cover for the duration of the effect. Now its companion ability now fires 6 shots instead of 3, doubling the total damage he'll deal. Additionally, enemies killed by nows as part of this ability explode, dealing damage to other enemies in the area. I like that one. I like that one better. All right, let's take a look here at Marisol. Marisol, you are... Whenever you spend gadget energy in combat, Marisol's companion ability charges a portion of the energy spent. Or, if an enemy affected by Marisol's companion ability is killed, the effect jumps to all enemies in a moderate range, applying the effect... Ooh. I like that one. I love anything that can give me the ability to have group control, you know? Val, did Val already. Inez, Marisol, Aza. All right. Aza upgrades your mind and explosives, making it more potent when she's in a party. The explosives deal more damage, and mines will automatically knock down enemies when triggered. That's not bad. Aza would occasionally perform a flurry of attacks with her knife, stunning the target for a duration, plus 400% melee damage. But do we have anything that can keep her ass alive? Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Take that. Tristan. All right. Let's see. Tristan gains temporary health at the start of combat, doubling his total health. Wow. It's only temporary, though. After killing a target, Tristan terrifies human and creatures around him. He has a cooldown between activations. Frightened, target flees to combat for 8 seconds. Does not affect auto mechanicals. Tristan gains temporary health at the start, doubling his total health. Aza needs that one. That's the one Aza needs. But fuck it, we'll do this one. All right. You guys want to get one more at level 30? All right, Val. Let's go. All right, look at the map. And we're headed over to here. I can't go through here. I've already determined that. But I can come around here. Come on over here. All right, so let's go this way. I go inside this place. This is a place I looked at and said, "Oh, I'll go inside it later."
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our
we've been
duty
in
to
there.
the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
How much money I got now? Oh wow, 67. Woo! I can get some. I can go get some stuff now. Some of that stuff I've been putting off getting, cause it costs so dang much. These guys are friendlies, right?
Have you considered that submitting ourselves voluntarily is proof enough that we don't require it, and would in fact waste resources that could be better spent on other subjects? Need I remind you that we are at war? All loyal subjects must be willing to sacrifice their own betterment for the greater good. I believe this is one of those instances.
Let's keep it rolling. Oh, hold on. I can get over there, right? Yes. Oh, what? Hold on a second. All right, cool. We're here.
I don't like this. It's too quiet. If it weren't for the scales, my arm would be all goosebumps.
Attention, IRC staff. Please head inside for an important announcement from the console. Attendance is mandatory.
Oh, are they gonna?
Mandatory? That's not good. Those are always bad news.
Are they gonna come here? That's right. Tristan's not with us. At first, I was worried a little bit actually because I was like, he talked about not attacking them, without provocation. So I've always, whenever Tristan's with me, I've always let them get the first shot off. And so it's become more of a defend ourselves kind of a situation. Oh, shit. I'm trying to heal myself.
Help me end this fight on my feet.
It wasn't letting me heal myself.
Back in practicing some.
Wasn't letting me heal myself. Why? I don't understand. I have enough charges. I got 8 charges. Here we go. I don't understand why it didn't allow me to heal myself. I don't like that. It's a workbench. You get a lay of the land. The rift?
Due to an anomalous event, the Interstitial Hall and Exhibition Tower is off limits for the foreseeable future to any and all non-essential personnel. All requests to view the prototype Rift Anomaly Modulator are hereby suspended for the time being. Please direct all further queries and study petitions to the lead researcher's office.
So this is so nobody's in here.
Subjects.
Oh fuck.
Listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, I, Emery Thoreau, now accept the responsibility of shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed return. I shall not take this duty lightly. For I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, which I am, but as a simple man who wants nothing more than to defend his home and his neighbors. But I cannot do it alone.
I smell regicide. The sovereign's certainly dead.
I
Yep.
reckon that's protectorate for I assassinated the sovereign and
Yep.
seized control.
Yep. Yep.
If true, this console will be a nasty one to go up against.
Yep.
Those tears as I call upon you to...
Yep. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. Let's see. I want to get some more this small plasma charges. Some more short rounds. A couple more missiles. Okay. Some more long rounds. With the heavy rounds. All right. Cell jump. Oh. Arrival departure logs. It just shows solstice, unavowed. Okay. Requisition error. More crates of Boris loaf. Okay. So yeah, that's nothing. Okay, leave the conversation. All right, so there was nothing happening there. I'll jam the door. Okay. Stun counter? 20% chance to stun the attacker when hit by melee attack. It's mod lets your armor retaliate against those who hurt you. Okay. It's only a 20% chance though, but still. Basically for every 5 hits, you know. Oh brother.
What's your purpose here?
Alpha researcher. Alpha researcher. Which way did I come in? I came in from that door, I think. No, that's the... No, I didn't come in from this door. I can go into this door. Hello.
There must be something here. I know how this looks, but I can assure you I have leave to look into... Oh, you're not security.
We're not.
Then you must be responsible for all the commotion I heard just now.
Yep. You need your ears to been quiet as a tomb all day.
I haven't the desire to contend with you on the matter. Not when you are so armed. For both our sakes, I think it best if we continue as we were. I will forget I saw you as long as you extend me the same courtesy.
Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
I was looking for proof, if you must know. There was an incident recently, and I believe our head of security is neglecting his duty to investigate. Albin Valancort is the sentinel charged with supervising this facility and all its researchers. Unfortunately, he's a punitive man who delights in the wretchedness of others. I'd grasp a live rod if I could pass its current to him. Although, unless you have unusual license to be here, his odds of keeping head and body united diminish by the second.
I'd be more than happy to accelerate that timeline. I am quite handy with sharp instruments if you'd prefer it done quiet-like. Or I can just improvise. Always more fun that way.
Hazel, we're not here as assassins. Please be quiet. Let me handle this. You know what? A little friendly decapitation could cheer me up.
It has always worked for me.
Do I know you? Your voice sounds strikingly familiar.
I don't think... I mean, definitely not. You must be mistaken.
Your assistant seems spirited. But do not mistake me. I only want the appropriate measures to be taken in response to what appears to be a significant security breach.
That sounds more personal than a mere workplace disagreement. Yeah, really.
Unless your lamps have oxidized, you must have noticed my arm.
Oh.
I lost it saving the Sovereign from a Rift experiment gone wrong. An experiment I was in charge of, naturally. Valancort supplied my name for the reports, incriminating me in the eyes of my colleagues. And since he's closed off that wing of the lab, I can't prove
so
my
you want us to go find evidence? Leading means taking responsibility for failure as well as success, my dear.
This facility is not a place where mistakes are tolerated. Here, those who shoulder blame soon go headless. Coincidence is not causation, I know. But with recent events being what they are, it's difficult not to draw certain unpalatable theories beyond mere incompetence.
Okay.
Sabotage comes foremost to mind, though the perpetrator and purpose remain a mystery. If only Valancort was not at permanent cross-purposes with me.
I can help you with your situation if you help me acquire the Rift Modulator you have here. Yeah.
I should have known you were here for the prototype. But for what ill-begotten purpose, I wonder?
Not ill-begotten. I'm trying to save the colony from certain destruction. Would you believe me if I said scientific curiosity? And not ill-begotten at all. I'm trying to save the colony from certain destruction.
If that is true, then your goals and mine may be in closer alignment than I thought. Everything is turning base over apex today. Even though we have expanded our efforts beyond the modulator's use, Valancort would still pay for such a theft. And I'll need it to reopen the rift in the closed-off wing. I couldn't possibly rely on an outsider to help me conduct an investigation, could I? No, that would be outrageous, unthinkable. Except...
I just need the Rift Modulator, dude.
It is my duty as a law-abiding protectorate subject to gather proof and uncover its cause. Really, Valancort is forcing my hand here.
Just to be clear, does this mean you're willing to help me get the freaking Rift Modulator?
Help you with acquisition? Assuredly not. If, however, in your exploration of the lab, you happen upon the modulator, I surely would not be able to prevent you from seizing it. What I am offering is help afterward. Once you take the prototype, it will set off an immediate lockdown. I can facilitate your exit from the facility, but only if you help me in turn. That modulator will be necessary to unfold the rift and find the evidence I need. And if Valancort suffers repercussions for its loss, I will count that as an added benefit.
Sounds risky, but I'm willing to try if you are. What kind of evidence are you hoping to find in this restricted wing? What do you mean when you said you expanded beyond the use of the prototype? What evidence are you looking to open to find in this restricted wing?
The kind that proves I did not dishonor myself by making a mistake.
Another dumb question. I'm sorry. That was so stupid.
Due to someone else's malfeasance.
That was dumb.
Deliberate or otherwise.
I knew what she was looking for. I knew what she was looking for. I didn't have to say that. It sounds risky. I'm willing to try if you are.
The prototype Rift Modulator is currently in Interstitial Hall at the top of Exhibition Tower. There's a lift in the next room over that can take you directly there. Once you have the prototype, make your way to Valancort's quarters. He should have a spare key card that will grant us access to the restricted wing. I'll monitor your progress from here. Be cautious. The guards of this facility will attack anyone unfamiliar to them. But once you have the key card and Rift device, reconvene here, and we'll go together to the wing.
Once your investigation is complete, you have. She's already said she would. Jesus. And the last piece of advice.
Valancort keeps all of the items he confiscates from the staff in a locked closet in his quarters. There may be something pertaining to the investigation within.
All right, let's roll. I'm tired of talking. The door's barred shut. Okay.
Selfless sovereign, matriarch's mercies. What if something should happen while he is... should this announcement not have come from the sovereign himself?
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the sovereign.
Fine. We can't be expected to sleep in these conditions.
Better than bivouacking on Cloister. The toes missing. The console provides a system of
Sharpen up. Hostiles nearby.
I see him. I see. Let's count. How many? 1, 2. Oh no, hold on. You're not dangerous. Research assistant, not dangerous. 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 This is 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. I can probably sneak past them if I really wanted to. What's the fun in that, though? He almost sees me. Should I put on the sneak helmet? Slowly. All right, cool. You give me nothing? Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Cool. What's this? Voltage? Sniper rifle? Okay. Got a new sniper. Nice.
What the?
You notice I am being true. I don't attack those who cower. Why? Why would I do that? I'm not a bully. I'm a soldier. Soldiers do not attack non-combatants, scientists, medical personnel, civilians. I don't do that. I've never do it in any game I play. I don't. Not on purpose. It may happen by accident occasionally, but I do not do it on purpose.
There it is. The Rift Modulator. Surely it can't be that easy, just taking it.
All right. Prototype Rift Device. The Prototype Rift Device is a mysterious tool built by the Protectorate to study and stabilize rifts. To use, approach and interact with a rift to temporarily stabilize, refilling objects consumed by the rift. Okay. Okay. Approach it, and then how do I use it? How do I use it? Oh shit! Hold on. I'm trying to fucking. Annihilation. How do I equip it? Okay. 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 I didn't get a prompt. I don't see it equipped. I don't see anything I can press to use the fucking thing. Oh my god. Did it work? Jesus Christ. Did I die? What the fuck happened?
Quickly, use the modulator to open the rift. It may provide your only avenue for escape.
Bro, I don't know how. Okay. I use it. Is it in my inventory somewhere? Shit. I gotta I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on one second. Hold on 1 second, fam. Hold on 1 second, fam. Let's go back here. I want to say it happened within the last 5 minutes. Okay. To use approach and interact with a rift to temporarily stabilize it. It just literally says approach and interact with the rift, which is what I tried to do before. I don't know, fam. I don't know. I am supposed to be prompted when I get close here. There it is. Now what? Oh, is that a... Wait, hold on a second. Something's supposed to happen, right? Am I missing something here? Oh, wait. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. All right, jump on here.
To the unsubtle thief. Yes, you with the Rift Modulator.
Uh-huh.
I've made the intercom available to you.
Okay.
It's not every day that someone is fool enough to break into the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. I'd be obliged if you would regale me with the tale of how you managed to get this far.
Lie. You off his silver, someone who just stole you. You must be Valancort. Heard you were a piece of shit.
A crude assessment and utterly untrue. I am perfectly accommodating to non-incompetence. I suspect you did not reach here unaided. So who was it? Which one of my undutiful brain boxes helped sponsor this little pilferage?
I'm not telling you that. Yeah, like I'm going to tell you that.
You cannot fault me for trying. Well, there will be time to scrutinize every angle of this breach at a later date, once I have dealt with you.
Or you could just let me go. Bygones, bygones, and all that.
I could also reduce you to a state of quivering agony, begging for death. And that would be a lot more enjoyable for me, if I'm being candid. No matter. I will await you in the hangar. where bullets may fly more freely than words, if you survive that long.
Yeah. Whatever.
I see an enemy.
Hello. Ooh, shit. Should we take the elevator or should we take the... Level up 26. That's a big level. Oh, I want my perks. My perks, because this is a big level. It's a big level for me. This is I get my science upgrade here. My melee. And damage resistance. Now my perks. I think this is where I was going to get the cold-blooded perk. I don't, because I'm digging a cold weapon, so I'm gonna get that one. All right.
The console provides, the system abides. Monster. Hence, of invasion. Forging ahead. Explosion imminent. Advance.
Why am I dying?
On the way. Someone call for a medic. I must reload.
Error message on the screen denotes the following. Console activation requires all nearby electrical switch power on. Hey, why we... Oh shit, hold on a second. The puzzle? I think we got him. Okay. One, two, three, four. Oh, okay, I see. These two go together. You go by yourself. Oh shit, hold on. Okay, hang on a second. Okay. Okay. And we go. Okay. Disable lockdown to prevent. I just did that. Now, the problem, okay, so I just picked up this fucking perk, right? And hold on, let me go down here. Because I just picked up the perk, which I was kind of excited about, cold-blooded. It says, you now apply shield faster. When dealing frost damage, the enemies killed while frost was shattered, dealing frost damage to hostiles in the area. I didn't see anybody shattered. I didn't see anybody shattered, man. I don't do this to me. Come on. Who are you shooting, girl? Oh shit. Whoa, and this where I just came from? It is. Yep. Why the fuck am I back in here then? I guess I better go back to the elevator. So why'd they give me the shaft? That was useless. Why am I here? Okay, god dang it. Son of a biscuit. Another waste. Just so I can get to the workbench? Man, shit. I guess I could have went back through the door. Oh. Hi. It's just us. We literally just came around back again. Sorry, guys. Oh. We gotta use the thing again. Slowly, 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 slowly. There we go. Let's climb the damn things again. Well, I'll take that. I thought maybe, I guess when I did that, maybe if the dude would have been there, I would have fought him there, but he said he's going to meet me in the other place anyway. So, all right. But there's another one over here. What is this one? Sorry, I can't help myself. I really cannot. Okay, what's in here? Can I get some good stuff out of here at least?
As of this morning's demonstration, we have finally proven my central thesis. Matter within the rifts is not permanently destroyed. broken down into pure information. This confirms many of our theories about the Rift to an overwhelming degree, including the potential to restore this information, albeit imperfectly. I expect the Sovereign will be most pleased. I'm scheduled to meet with him later today to discuss my findings more in depth. Note to self, impress upon the Sovereign the risks of this research, lest he insist on attending the next demonstration. I surely cannot rely on Valancort to do his actual job.
Oh. It shows that she knew that there was a risk involved with that whole thing. Okay, what's this? Laboratory observations on the nature of rifts. Experiments are ongoing to further determine the nature and complexity of the information stored within the rifts themselves. It has been theorized that people who have been engulfed by rift cannot be said to have truly perished, as everything about them is instantaneously converted to raw information. Wow. However, and this cannot be overemphasized, information stored in the rift is purely abstract data. We have found no evidence that any consciousness survives. Were it otherwise, I can imagine a worse fate than to be so deconstructed while retaining any level of awareness. That sucks. Research update. We are continuing to build upon the research begun at Horizon Point Station, making splendid progress. The Sovereign is pleased, and a happy Sovereign makes for happy work. Still, I cannot help wondering how much further along we'll be now had we taken advantage of the Order's minds before they became corrupted by seditious thoughts. Ooh. Prior to the schism, I had believed it impractical to exclude the Order in this research, but it was evidently the correct choice given the presiding bishop's perfidy. Alas for science. Private messages. We're hacking. Get to the private messages. To Dr. Sophia Hurley. I have found some concerning evidence that further Rift experimentation may be taking place off-site. Do you know anything about this? Can we meet to discuss? You once advised me to never ignore aberrant data, so I feel I would be remiss if I did not express my concerns. Junior Researcher Park. This comment has been deleted by user. Comments. We have a chain of command for a reason, Dr. Hurley. If you have concerns about my regulatory methods, you may bring them to me directly next time. And contrary to what you asserted in this pedantic complaint, I do have this lab and its researchers' best interests at heart. Fortune for both of us, wouldn't you agree? I think that's it. Is that the information that she needed? Does she need more? All right. So we went to both sides now. All right. Slow down. All right, let's go. All right, let's roll out. Hop in, let's go. Oh, we're currently here. We're trying to get here.
Sharp enough. Hostile here.
Oh, there's the explosion. There's the explosion. There's the explosion. Let's go up.
Celebrating the downfall of our enemies. Distemperament can hide in plain sight.
Reporting is so neighborly, suspicion rightly so.
Oh, shit. What team? Did I leave them? They didn't join me. I think I'm by myself.
Don't be reluctant to unfold any rifts you come across using the modulator. They may eject something useful to you.
Okay. All right. Cool. I will.
Have you disabled the auto mechanicals, Commander? Saved us some trouble.
What? Say it again. Say. I don't see any auto mechanicals. Oh, I did that. Ah! No! Get back up there.
Do you suppose there's been another incident, like the one with the Sovereign?
No. It seems we may have been intruded upon during the Consul's announcement. I heard it from one of Valancort's men. An outsider, apparently. Violent.
How ghastly. Well, Valancort no doubt has it in hand. Perhaps this will take some of his edge off and he'll let us alone after.
A hypothesis that does not hold much water, I fear.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Let's go ahead and put on our clandestine mask so we don't have to fight everybody going through here. I don't mind fighting. I like fighting. All right, here we go.
Our colony, Arcadia, our home.
Sort of peculiar.
Seems suspect to me. Questions are an addiction. Some phantom of the mind. Aborting search.
Where's my distraction device? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let's load a distraction grenade. I never use them, so might as well. I never use a smoke bomb either. Not once have I used a smoke bomb. Hey, where's my distraction device? That's it right here, right? Yeah. What's that? Oh, I only got.
Poor deranged.
Oh, you mean it's only got one of those left?
Back to it.
Subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign.
work left over?
There, found you. I fulfill my duty to the Sovereign as a loyal protectorate subject. Operating at peak efficiency. Bet your life I'm shutting that thing up.
Refilling my weapon! You think too much! Maintaining perfection. Ammunition depleted. Pop it. Run up.
Medkit coming your way.
Sustain the system.
I'd do it for you.
That's not what I meant to do. I meant to change. Sorry, I'm really concentrating here because it's really hard to fight with this damn helmet on. I can't see shit. There we go. Okay, hold on. I got you. I got you. Got you. Where are you? There we go.
A lot.
Okay. All right.
Giving chase. Come upon me unaware. You will answer for it harshly.
Are they trying to die? Oh, y'all trying to don't. They really want me to kill these scientists. I refuse. I refuse to do it. Lead Researcher's Office. Okay, let's do it. I made something. I made something I can use. How good is it? Lung sanitizer. Okay.
Having that device nabbed on his watch nigh guarantees Valancort a long stay and mental refreshment.
Mental
If he
refreshment.
is not subjected to swift and fitting arbitration first.
I'm still working on finding that key card to access the restricted wing.
It's sure to be in Valancourt's quarters. While you're there, remember to check his confiscation closet for anything of relevance to our investigation.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's go get it. He said it's in his quarters. How can I find his quarters? The main hangar. It's where the fight gonna take place, isn't it? So I'm not trying to go there yet. I'm not trying to come to the main hangar yet. That's not what I'm trying. What's that down here? I'm trying to find his fucking room, man. Maybe if I ask her, she'll tell me again. I see it. I see it. It's over there. How do I get over there, though? This is closed off. How do I? It's over there. Is there a? It's got to wait for me to get over there, right? Yeah. Here we go. It's a scientist. So I was close, huh? I guess it's through here. It's up there. It's right up there. Wait, is that a vent up there? No, it's not. It's a vent up there, though. No, that's not how I'm supposed to go. Guess not. Shit. Where does this go? I don't think that's gonna take me where I want to go. Oh, if I go back in here. Up the stairs. Should take me to the Rift room. Wait, hold on. Security. Oh. Oh. Cool.
Yeah, it's my professional opinion that Valancourt's got issues. This manner of tidiness is compensating for something.
909 XP for that. God dang. Cartridge, long sanitizer, cigarettes.
You've been my family's wise counselor for more years than I have drawn breath, Emery. But that does not grant you the right to challenge my will.
Why, I challenge nothing. I simply offer guidance where I may. I've neither the wish nor the strength to usurp your authority.
I know you have designs on my Rift research. What I cannot understand is what you intend to do with it. What exactly are you plotting?
Suspicion is unbecoming, Henry. And restoring Arcadia to resplendence is my sole aim, as it should be yours. Yet you remain intent to use the Rift for the most tenuous of means. You forget yourself, Consul.
Pray, I do not forget all the loyal service you have given me, or you might lose more than just your standing in my affections.
Wow. Bro. We're hacking private messages. Let's go. From the office of the console, Rift incident. Security Chief Valancort. Did you suffer some kind of cerebral trauma after taking command of that facility? It is not enough that I shield you from the endless complaints levied against you by your underlings. Now I must also contend with this indiscriminate attempt on the Sovereign's life. You were a fine sentinel, and for that reason alone, that I have not submitted a recommendation to have you refreshed for this embarrassment. Never presume to act in my name without my authorization again. This is your only warning. Incident logs, mannequins. There's a minor quibble between a few of my bright sparks over how long to tog out over the mannequins for a recent destructibles test. Over how to tog out? Some were obviously offended by the use of the order vestments, though they tried to hide it. I resolved this issue by firmly reminding them that the order is our sworn enemy now. I also warned them that should we see similar reactions again, I would replace one of the mannequins with a live subject. That got their attention. Okay. I was forced to administer another formal reprimand to Dr. Hurley. Firstly, for catching her nosing about outside of the restricted wing again, and the second for the venom she spat at me as I escorted her back to her office. Quite the tongue on that one. I wonder if she will be amenable to dinner, provided I am not forced to dispatch her for insubordination before then. Oh, you like her? Wow. Back to Dr. Hurley now. We got you. Got it.
You have an update, I hope.
I do. I have the key card. Found evidence, terminal proving he was behind the incident. Boom.
What? If that's true, we must act quickly. Anything on his terminal cannot be relied upon for long. We need proof we can hold in our hands. I'll lead us to the restricted wing now. Once there, reopen the rift using the modulator so we can begin searching for more irrefutable proof.
Okay, let's go. I'm with you. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Okay, let's go. Let's do it. All right, here.
Sorry excuse of interstitial reconfigurating matter that claimed my arm.
All right.
The hood, shall we? Rifts reconstitute matter in an imprecise manner, but use your imagination to
This adult mannequin is wearing a necklace engraved with a date following the script and forever together under the sun. HP. Not much more to be gained.
to conjure the original scene.
A certain part must be removed from the Rift generator prior to today's demonstration. For safety reasons, I have enclosed an image of the part in question. Make sure it's done discreetly. I do not want to hear from any of the scientists that you pestered them with questions in the midst of their preparations.
That could lead us to the evidence we need.
I better back up. Back up, back out, back out, back out. It's gonna turn, it's gonna turn. It's gonna turn. Back out, back out, back out, back out. It's holding a long time, isn't it? It seems this uncommonly small mannequin and children's toy were staged as part of this experiment. However, nothing here. Okay, I already have the information I need. Don't I? What's this?
You've discovered something.
Valancort ordered his men to mess with the experiment. His accent was sabotage. This was an assassination attempt.
I knew it. I am absolved. And yet, I cannot possibly imagine what would have possessed him to deliberately endanger the Sovereign's life. It's unconscionable.
It was
I would characterize Valancort as many vile and
assassination
unmentionable
attempt.
things, but a traitor? No.
Yep.
A man
He
cannot
was.
defecate
He
without
was.
humming a protectorate anthem.
I think he views himself as a protectorate, as a patriot.
For all the time I've spent trying to unsnarl Valancourt's mercurial behavior, it seems there was yet more I did not know about him. Did you uncover anything else?
Yes, that's what I was trying to tell you.
I had heard rumors of the Sovereign's diminished popularity since the war began, but I scarcely trusted their veracity. That any subject should commit such an abominable offense against the Matriarch's own blood? It is nigh impossible to fathom. I think I'm beginning to understand exactly what happened here. But if you have any additional points of data, please share them.
Let me look around some more. Compare the piece you found with the mysterious main record. Yeah. As you suspect, the mysterious component discovered among Valancort's confiscated items perfectly slots in with the Rift generator. Let's diagnose. Without the component, too much static discharge would be generated within moments of turning the Rift on, inevitably triggering a small explosion. You'll learn all you can from this piece of evidence. I think that's it. I said something on the ground. Yeah, I think that's it. No! That almost messed me up. I think that's it.
You've discovered something?
Yes, I have. If vital parts removed, this caused a failure.
How did this go unnoticed during final checks?
It did it on
This is
purpose.
surely why the Rift destabilized on us.
Yep.
You've provided more evidence than I could have hoped for. Thank you.
I've drawn my conclusion, but you go first.
Valancort must have sought to curry favor with the Consul by eliminating the Sovereign, making space for the Consul to step into power. He sabotaged the machine, hoping the Rift would perform his dirty work for him, and left me to suffer the repercussions.
Wow.
Our dear head of security has much to answer for. We need to go and confront Valancort, now.
Let's do it. Now you're talking. I'm right behind you.
Absolutely not. I want to see that villain's face when his crime is finally exposed.
You're going to get killed. If you end up dead, Valancort can tell whatever story he wants to tell about you.
The dead do make poor chroniclers. Very well.
Much as I would like to be present for the hoisting of Valancort's petard, there's sense in what you say. Valancort is unlikely to provide conversation before slipping you a bullet, so I recommend slipping him one first. Be ready to fight and give him no quarter. When it's done, return to me. Erstwhile, I will be doing my ample best not to chew through my nail beds.
All right, let's do it. Main hangar. We gotta get out of here first. What's the damn door? Oh, here we go. Time to go get it. Time to go get him now. So I was, yeah. All right, let me see. Hold on. What weapons do I want to go into this thing with? But first of all, I want to equip my protection. Okay. And I need some grenades. These grenades are pretty good. I want. Man, don't tell me I can't do any grenades. Shot grenades. Smoke grenades. Uranium grenades. Shit. Where's my regular grenades? Screw it, I don't need the regular grenade. I put uranium grenades. I can use those. So let's load up shot grenades. This was uranium grenades. I got 12. Six of those. All right. All right. Next out of here, we got some grenades now. Inventory. Benizzles. I should equip a helmet that gives me another grenade slot. Instead of worrying about the energy. Hang on a second, let's see. It's a long episode. Alright, so I switched out my helmet. I changed my helmet. I had some stuff in there that I hadn't even been using, didn't realize it, but just so you know, I changed to this helmet right here, and my Berserker helmets give me 50% more base health, plus I get passive health regeneration based on a reserve ammo supply while in combat. So I don't run out of ammo, my health goes up. I got a lot of stuff blinking down at the bottom down there. We're gonna see. Let's see it do what it do. Oh shit! Wish there was a way I could just disable the damn thing. But I don't see a way of doing it in here.
Happy to help. Discretion to the rescue. Right on scene.
Spy's over here. Are you under me? There he is. I want to see if my health. Boy, that health is. This helmet is not helping my health go up like I hope it would. I'm gonna have to use another thing. I'm trying to wait for my poison to go down. Hold on, wait, hold on. That ain't working. That ain't working. Okay. Let's go back to this guy then. Shit. Why am I only showing 2 grenade type? Oh, come on. Oh, I changed the helmet back out. Fuck. I damn sure did. I sure did. Damn it. Right here, I did, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Hook me up, 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 hook me up.
Demonstrating.
Inquest complete. Closer inspection.
I'm gonna find Buddy, because he had to have something on him, right? All right, let's take a look around. Oh, he's up. Is that him? Oh, I've already. Well, whatever he had, I already took it, huh? How about this?
I heard fighting. Well, what happened? Did he beg forgiveness? Did he grovel?
He put up a good fight, but I put up a better one.
Thus always to traitors. Morale will certainly improve in the lab now, I should think, provided Valancort's replacement is not also an absolute pilgarlic. I had prepared this trauma kit, but obviously that turned out to be an unnecessary precaution. Please, take it with my gratitude.
The best if you forget you saw me.
Have no fear. No evidence of our little collaboration will survive. I'll see to it.
I thought there was another rift down there. No. Okay, let's get out of here. I can figure out how to get out of here. No, that's a closet. That's a closet. This is a locked door. Locked door. Okay. Alright, so I need a map. I go out through the other door on the other side, some stairs. No, I went the wrong way. Turn around, go back out through this way. Can I just try this? Fuck, that's a locked door. I can't go out that way. I can take the elevator. Oh my god, the fuck, man. Cannot fast travel? Ah, fuck. Okay. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let me get out of here. Come on. Let me go out through the hangar. Duh. There's an exit. There's even an exit sign right there. All right. I think that's going to be it. This is a long episode. But I was hoping that this episode...
Now that you have the Rift Modulator, any previously inaccessible rifts could be worth revisiting. Rifts may contain useful equipment and resources. However, due to the chaotic nature of reconstitution, some creative problem solving may be required in reaching them.
Okay. I was hoping that... I was really hoping that the quest for for Aza would kick off, but that shit didn't happen. That's the whole reason I did this whole thing was so that the quest for Aza might kick off, but that didn't happen. So I'm gonna say that was frustrating, and I'm gonna keep it moving. And looks like Aza is gonna be the only one that doesn't level up all the way for some reason. So anyway, that's how it's gonna be. That's what it is. It is what it is. So let's get out of here. And it's been a long episode, so I'm just going to say good night, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace, guys. All right. See you at the top. Good night, Big Mike.
You're gonna know the way I feel when I get better. The darkness so heavy when it's real.